Huh? Exciting, huh? Like another eclipse, baby. Hey, all right. So that's connected. Now let's see if I can get our camera also connected because this says it's on. Scenes, sources, external video, great. And it should be video capture device. This should be us, right? I'm here with my guy Aaron LaRoche, right?
Hey, yeah, you nailed it.
Aaron LaRoche, shout out to Broke Boy, Bushwick Zone, Harlem Zone, and this is at Ultimate Gym NYC. So hopefully this is all picking up. Okay.
I didn't know they made so many Super Nintendo games.
Dude, this is a lot. So you could scroll through.
Ooh, shit.
So if you hit left or right, it'll take you to a whole different set of games.
What the fuck?
Yeah. I could. This is like a tech, super techie. So you can play any of these games. Yeah, I know.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just taken aback. I wasn't expecting this.
Yeah, I got most of them. Right there, hanging out talking comedy. All right, dude. So if that's working, and this says I'm streaming, stream is healthy. I'm just trying to get this other camera to work. Get this other camera to work.
This bad boy?
Battle Outrun. Oh no, this one.
Oh.
Because it shows up when audio input display captures off. Turn this external off. That kills that. Okay, that's right. Capture. Oh, there we go. All right, we should be good.
Oh, shit.
Hell yeah. All right, now we got two cameras. Should show up here in just a second. Yeah. Oh, come on, buddy. Yeah, there we go. All right, this is on a slight delay, but we got it. Hell yeah. All right. All right, I'm going to reload this stream, see if this shit's working on my cell phone. Shit says waiting, but we already started, dude. Visit link. Are we live? Come on.
Yeah, I remember going quiet.
Hey, cool. We got it. All right, dude, we're here. We fucking got it. We got it. Let's go. All right. And then maybe lastly, I'll just put us on live here and see if this works. All right. So it's a lot of setup. A lot of setup. A lot of setup. But, oh, no, don't do that. A lot of setup, but I think we got it. And if I could see some kind of audio input. All right, click this again. Double check the story and the post. Sent to me. There we go. If I click this. Hey, great. Okay. Check the story and the post. So it's like a couple seconds behind.
Oh, okay.
So if you talk real shit, I'll be able to shut down this shut down the stream before it happens. Okay, we got it. This is great. I don't know if no one's talking to us, but it's okay. We'll figure this out. So yeah, pick any the games that work the best on this are truly the Super Nintendo, Sega, and anything like Sega or before. And there's 2 Dreamcast games that I play, but I don't really play a lot of those.
This shit got a Dreamcast?
Yeah, I have 2. I have Soul Calibur. Soul Calibur renders nicely. And then live. Let's go live. Let's try live here. Let's say live gaming.
Michael Jackson's Moonwalker.
Dude, we can play that.
It's kind of screaming.
Okay, let's play Michael Jackson's Moonwalker. Oh man, is that the first? Yeah, let's see if that's the first. We'll close out of you. How do you choose? A is how to launch. Okay, you start with this. Launching Michael Jackson's Moonwalker. Okay, great. This is a classic game. Turn this volume up.
Pretty sure he threatened to not release Thriller if they didn't let him make this.
Really?
I think he was like, I need a game or I'm not making any more fucking music.
Not Thriller was too early. Maybe, I believe if you said, what year this would have come out, this game would have came out in, hey, what's up, AJ? Hey, what's up, Eric? How you doing? Hey, my wife is on. This is great. So right now we're playing Michael Jackson's Moonwalker. So hit start. You hit start. Okay, so unfortunately y'all gotta choose us or the game. So we'll show you a little second of the game.
Look at that.
You got bad motherfucker. You hit start, you gotta hit it kind of hard. And this looks like the beta test versions. I'm not sure if this is the full version.
So this was like 90.
I think this was like 92 when this came out. Hey, Iris Hoover. I shouldn't say your last name. My wife is also in a work call right now, so please don't get us fired, baby.
I can't start this shit. You
can't?
You show me how it works. Also, who was sending Michael Jackson to go into the spy?
Oh, it's yeah, the most famous man in the world in 1992. Okay, I think this might be some of the games just kind of glitch and suck, so I think this might be one of those.
It's too powerful.
It's too powerful, yeah.
It's too powerful.
I think this is the first player. All right, so you could do a Mortal Kombat or a Ninja Gaiden for Sega, or you could do a Super Nintendo something.
I'm down for Ninja Gaiden.
I never played the Sega version, only the Nintendo one. But yeah, so do that and then hit A, the red one. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, there we go.
Ryu is a descendant of clan of dragon ninjas who have kept the peace in Japan for... Is that racist?
I think a little bit, but
Sorry.
one day we do this with the... No, we're doing we're character people, we're doing voices. The dragon village was attacked by someone. He hurried home to take care of things.
Go on, but he returned home only to
Good.
find out that it was too late. He could do nothing but stare at the rabble that wants his village.
Oui, monsieur, Ryu fans, sole survivor in the village. With his last few words, the survivor told Ryu that the Bushido had been stolen. C'est fini. So pourquoi? C'est fini.
That there Bushido is an ancient scroll that had been...
Dude, play the game. We don't care.
That was the one.
That was it, yeah. We had to do other accents to cover our tracks and not be offensive. All right, classic. Oh, you can't push start and select at the same time, otherwise it starts over. It goes to the home screen. Okay, we're sorry. We can hit start through all this.
He wants more accents.
Well, yeah, just begging for it. Just start or A. All right, there we go. All right, we're playing Ninja Gaiden. Is our startup. Is our first one. Awesome. Hey, what's up, Ophir? How you doing, man? We're just playing video games that y'all can't see, which almost diminishes the purpose of streaming live to Instagram. We're hanging out talking comedy, and if you go to the YouTube link in my story, you'll be able to see both us on video and online. I think you gotta get that scroll up there. There you go. Boom. Boom.
This core crazy. Give me that shit.
I'm here with Aaron LaRoche of Branded Silk and of Second City, New York. Hanging out, playing some video games. I don't know. We could talk improv. We could talk the comedy scene and stuff.
Yeah. I'm excited. Everybody's back out in these streets, and I died.
I'll give you another one before I ask for the controller back. But go ahead.
Everyone's back out in these streets. We're in the New York Times. We out here. We're living.
You guys got to write up in the Times.
Well, BCC in Second City did. I was not mentioned. I was not pictured. But
Poor UCB theater going back to the beginnings.
if only they had like waited one day.
Yeah, to publish. Are you one of the things I'm like, I don't know, growing tired of, or I don't want to be like 50 and still doing improv shows. No offense to those 50-year-olds still doing it, but I've done stuff at like Pitt house teams, UCB house teams, Asylum house team, and now I'm back to a UCB team out there back in New York. Do you feel like you're a journeyman too? Like, you know, like journeyman boxers or boxers that would just fight whoever?
Yes, I do not discriminate. I'm very much. I feel like a mercenary.
Yeah.
A little bit. Like if you pay my rider, I'll show up. But my rider is whatever you're willing to pay me.
A drink ticket and a half.
A drink ticket and a half.
I think there's the cool thing, and I think one of the things that made me, outside of seeing you around at UCB and just in line and for stuff and saying what's up, was when you took that David Lynch. All right, let me get this up now. I saw you post over the pandemic something that's like a film thing, and David Lynch was there.
Yeah.
Or at least his video. Can you tell me more about that?
I was taking his MFA program out of Iowa, so doing the David Lynch grad school. He showed up on camera a few times. We got to experience each other's energy. His is much danker than mine.
Danker?
Yeah.
How so?
He was just he was very meditate twice every day.
Oh.
You know, like I love industrial landscapes. I love fire. And I was like, oh, I'm trying to make funny jokes that connect to people. And he's like, you need to get back to yourself. Screw other people. Look at fire.
Look at fire?
Yeah. So that's what I'm trying to do right now is just get back to myself, get back to my fire, more meditation.
I'm stuck on this level. All right, what does look at fire mean?
Look at fire. I think he was basically saying like whatever's making you uncomfortable, that's the thing you gotta go towards.
Oh.
That's the thing you gotta. A lot of his movies come off as like abstract and not making much sense, but they're all. It's not like his stuff he's experienced, but it's stuff, pieces of his life, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to be more take from my own life and put it in my work. There's a scene in I think Mulholland Drive where Rabisi, I'm gonna fuck up her name. She comes, she's naked. She comes running out naked into like the street, and I think David actually saw that when he was growing up. Just a random woman running out in the street naked, not knowing why she was or what had happened to her. So just like taking the uncomfortable and making everyone as uncomfortable as possible.
Having to look at it and experience it.
Yeah, not shy away from it.
Yeah, because I didn't really get the like David Lynch speed of things. I think, especially as a kid, like the only adult stuff my mom would let me watch was Tales from the Crypt, and I think it's because it's like campy.
Yeah.
So we watched it together, and it would come on HBO at 9:00 Central on, I don't know, nights I didn't have school, either Fridays or Saturdays, and we would watch it together. And I remember there was one of Joe Pesci singing "I'm Too Sexy," and I was like, okay, this is like, I kind of know that song, and this is weird. And then my mom was like explaining sex to me after I saw implied
Joe
sex.
Pesci was your
What?
was your avenue into the sex.
Yeah, avenue into adult conversations. But he was like sexy, and the whole bit was he was pretending he was a twin because he found a pair of beautiful twins, and he was dating both of them, pretending to be two different people. Classic Pesci, you know. But the oh shit, but the that was like as adult as I got, and my friends got into David Lynch like probably in high school, and we're talking about him and like film stuff.
Oh shit.
And I was like, man, I just can't get into this guy. I understand I like that it's different than stuff I'm spoon-fed, but I could, like, you know, whatever sitcom-y stuff I was into, but I didn't understand why it was so cool. So as part of that program, did you write, you wrote a pilot, right, and something else?
Came out with 3 scripts,
Whoa.
one pilot, 2 features.
Whoa.
They're very like, they wanted you to write one thing at the top and then come back to it at the end to see growth. And then they gave you electives, so one semester it'd be like, do you want to write a pilot or do you want to write a drama? And it'd be like a pilot. So that's why I wound up with a pilot that I do not know how to fix, but I have it. It exists, but they were the core of that school seemed to be very much like,
That's where I got stuck.
oh my god,
you gotta, it's okay, you got.
what the fuck was that?
This is Super Nintendo Ninja Gaiden.
Do those guys come out rolling, or are they, oh, son of a
Every time this
bitch.
level resets, there's no memory in this. There's only 16 megs of memory.
Oh, okay.
So, anyway, you're saying.
Oh, it's over.
Oh,
What?
You're saying you had a second. Going with the pilot, and so pretty much when you finished, then you were like, no notes. I came in awesome, and this first draft was perfect.
They say if you want it, go back towards it. Writing is rewriting, but the first, you start off with one feature, then you come back to it at the end after you've done all the TM, transcendental meditation, all of the yogic practices they want you to do.
Oh, so that's a part of it.
It's a big part of it.
Wow.
They want you to meditate twice a day. They want you to do the teachings of I should know this guy's name. It's not Buddha. Whenever I think
Sai Baba?
I wish it was Sai Baba.
Yes.
It's like the Maharishi. His fucking name. I should know it. David, if you find this, please don't take away my diploma. I need it for work.
We'll put an insert in.
Thank you.
Yeah, we'll put an insert in.
Anyway, it was just this guy who was like, he came from India and he was like, I have a way to do a universal consciousness and hopefully create world peace. That's the goal of the meditation practice. I think the Lynch Foundation is actually trying to promote like a worldwide TM. To it sounds like everyone's gonna take a shit, but everyone's gonna meditate. And the meditation is supposed to send out ripples and make everyone more chill.
We could use that now, especially.
Send it to the Middle East. Send it all over. Send it to Africa. Send it to America, especially.
Send it to Ultimate Jim Bushwick, conveniently located at 863 Knickerbocker, because we're struggling with Ninja Gaiden. All right, we'll do one more, continue, and then we'll see what else we got.
It's a hard game.
This is a hard game. It's when they made games that didn't play.
Do you meditate?
No, I don't really meditate. I play saxophone, and during saxophone warm-ups, you do these things called long tones. So it's like you play a note and just hold it for as long as you possibly can. So on one breath. So it's kind of like meditating, because you learn to hear the note you're playing and then frequencies above that, and it's meant to help your resonance. And so I got into long tones probably in high school, and then in college I was practicing 2-3 hours a day, and you do those warm-ups for a good 20-30 minutes. So I suppose I do feel more resonant in my body when I do vocal warm-ups and I do long tones on my saxophone. So that is a form of meditation, I would later realize. But my mind is like, works better when it's a little preoccupied.
I feel you. Need something to play with, like a little Rubik's Cube.
Yeah.
Some, like,
Yeah, even like especially learning lines or something, I'll like typically have a ball or fidget with something or have a soundtrack or a music thing I'm listening to. Or my wife gets upset with me a little bit. Right now I'm really in this Paul Simon phase. And this the song I'm obsessed with is 50 Ways to Leave Your Lover.
50 Ways. It's a great
50
song.
Ways. Yeah, it's such a great song. Plus the oh shit, what was that? Plus the coolest thing about it is Tupac used it for a sample called "Wonder Why They Call You Bitch," and I didn't know why I liked the Paul Simon song, but I love that Tupac song. And it wasn't until I heard the chord progression, I learned it on piano. This piano progression, it's like E, G, A to B7, or C major, C7. But then I learned the chords. I'm like, and then you play with the tempo, and it's really in like the figuring it out, where that to me is kind of the meditation of it. When I don't have a deadline or don't have a time to do it, so the active thing in my mind is, is how do I play this song and hear it, and then how do I hear the chords without having to look them up on some guitar,
Like
easy
tabs.
guitar tabs, yeah, guitar tab or whatever. So I do that on piano, and then if I was hardcore about it, you do it in all 12 keys. So I would learn it in E major, or E minor, F minor, F sharp minor, G minor, just go up chromatically, and then you do that. So every one.
I'm a drummer, so whenever somebody starts talking chords, I'm like, what? What are you?
It's one of those things, and then the cool thing is you can get into flow state. Like I think we both experienced this in improv or with an audience. When you get into flow state, you're like hearing it ahead of saying it. I think the thing that I really like about, to sort of tie this into writing, is when I can write fast enough where I can hear the next line and I'm not impeded by the typing in it. But my sister asked, "What are we playing?" We're playing Ninja Gaiden for Super Nintendo. But if you go to the YouTube link, you can see us playing too. But we're hanging out. This is my friend Aaron, my sister.
Hello.
Yeah, we'll meet in person someday. What's up, Kevin? So yeah, we're trying to figure out. So the biggest thing, Eclipse Day. Aaron and I were hanging out, and then we were both trying to figure out streaming, and sort of what. As UCB has this partnership with Absolutely Productions, we're like, well, that's great. Streaming really took off over the pandemic. So even the comedy theaters that we love performing at and are with are like 4 years behind on that. So I think we independently, as makers, creators, people trying to make a positive, joyful impact in the world, we should learn what the hell is streaming.
Yeah.
And I don't know if Instagram lets you do 2 video inputs at once. So this is like the beta test. Anyway, we're talking about writing, and yeah, to your point, meditation I think can play a big part into pre-writing. What were some of the other prerequisites for that Lynch, or some of the other classes you took for that David Lynch program?
We took a character building
Ooh.
course. We took a lot of not yoga, but like body exercise courses. Like there was a lot of like grammar.
Really?
The Lynch style of writing is very, you don't talk the past or the future, everything is present, it's happening right now. Flashbacks are strongly advised against, so I can't write a script with a flashback in it or I'm kind of spitting in his face almost.
Really?
So it's kind of, it's very in media res.
Huh. How about like in pilots, often you'll start with the most exciting part of the story, whether it's the end of the pilot, the action you get to, or sort of what sets up the world? How'd you deal with that with writing a pilot script?
Pilot script is we did a lot of start with the most exciting thing you think it's gonna be. I died so fast.
That was it, man. We gotta make a new game. We have computed Ninja Guidance.
That was fucking embarrassing. There's tons of like more advanced games now, like Sekiro, like fucking Dark Souls and Ninja Gaiden.
This little side scroller, this little tiny side
Thoroughly
scroller.
fucked me up.
All right, how about we play Bart's Nightmare? It's like a bunch of little mini games.
Yeah.
This will get our confidence back up. Or we can do like a beat 'em up, like a side scrolling beat. You want to do Streets of Rage?
Oh hell
Yeah.
They're making a movie.
Really?
Yeah, they're going for it.
That's great. Fauna said you can do a shared live and set one phone to face the TV. Oh,
Thank
that's
you.
dope. Thank you.
Wow.
Do you have your phone?
Yeah, I have my phone up right on me.
Okay. We'll just have to change the sound input. We'll have to mute the sound on yours. And do you have to take a USB-C? Because I have a charger if you need it.
Oh yeah, actually. I'm Android. Android till the day I die.
I was, and my phone got stolen, and then I got an iPhone. And it still uses USB-C. The latest version uses USB-C.
Oh shit.
Look at that. Fauna said, yes, the tomato one. Yeah, the tomato game. You throw a tomato, it's pretty fun. So if you click into my profile and you hit request to join, it should say is live now. So we'll do a couple rounds of what's it called? This Bart's Nightmare, and then, what's it called? Is this called The Simpsons?
Did you ever play that game, Simpsons Road Rage or Simpsons?
No, I never did. It's a good one?
It's worth it.
Yeah. Let me get to this thing. Anyway, so you took what was the character building class?
Character building was a lot of like, you know how scenes would have beat sheets? Sometimes it's like this happens and that happens.
Mhm.
The character beat sheet would essentially be like, they're born, this happened, this gave them this. Their parents were like, they worked this job, which made them want to do this. And then it's like, you go like that through until you reach the age that they're at in the story or the movie. And then you use that to like come up with a few lines that maybe won't even show up in the thing, but lines that would sound natural coming from that person's voice in your mind. And you do that for every character, even like the waiter that shows up
Really?
for like 2 minutes, and then it helps flesh out the story quicker.
Huh. I do that for like just when I do like character stuff, like UCB character shows. I do. This is something that Kevin Scott at the Pit taught me. You do point of view, want, obstacle, which is like an external thing. Their flaw, so their own character flaw that keeps them from getting what they want or from interacting with people. And then lastly is the humanity. So especially when writing a mean character, if I add a line in there like, I'm just here, like I'm trying to make a home for my kid, my wife and my kid, and then continue being mean, there's at least that bit of humanity that anyone could resonate with.
Damn, humanity.
Humanity, it's a big one.
I've never heard that one before. That's crazy. Now that I think about it, that's why everybody was losing their mind over Succession, I guess.
Because nobody had humanity.
And nobody had humanity, and there'd be like little teases of like, oh, maybe they're a real person, and they'd immediately just take it away.
I got some humanity for Greg, hoping that he would stay like kind of naive or like as like a regular guy who's bumped up. Damn, where is it? The Simpsons Bart. Is it Bart's Nightmare? No, it's not Bart's Nightmare.
As soon as you get a taste of money,
Yeah.
Like real money, not like 20K money.
Like,
You
fuck you money.
yeah, you could. It's not unimaginable that you could call a helicopter.
Yeah.
That changes a person.
That changes. It does. I was like, it's fun to watch, but the line at the end where they're like, they found us out, they got us when they can't get the sisters vote. I was like, all right, watch Succession before you watch this. All right. Oh, thank you, Fauna. My sister's watching me struggle to find this fucking game. She's like,
family.
That's family. Thank you.
That's family.
Oh my God.
That's beautiful.
All right, Virtual Bart. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Virtual Bart. There we go. In favorites. Jesus. All right. Thank you, Fauna. I'm up here bombing. She's finally able to help me.
My phone is not old, but it is stupid.
Oh, do you want
Do you got a Wi-Fi?
you want the Wi-Fi? Yeah. It's right there. My Altice. All right, he's gonna join the stream. Thanks for that hack, Fauna. We're gonna figure this out. Oh, great practice area. Anyway, the whole premise of this is like all of our comedy theaters are starting to do live stream stuff. And it's cool, but they're not going to teach it to us until we learn what the hell we're doing there. So, and also the people that kind of skipped, the Second City UCB stuff and went to streaming, a lot of them are like, have made it. What we would call have made it.
It's wild how I know I'm gonna start some beef right now, but fuck it, I'm gonna do my Cat Williams.
Sure, let's talk.
I think it's bullshit that people make careers out of just watching a show that's already been made, and then that's their podcast. But somehow people love that shit. I don't get it. I don't understand it at all. No hate. I mean, get your fucking money, but could we make money just doing a rewatch show?
I think we could. Technically, we're making money playing video games that came out 30 years ago. But we're also talking shit. And so I think the talking shit, this is like, if this in an improv scene, the video games are our base reality, and then our friendships are our emotional wants and all that stuff. We're slightly delayed. Okay, so hit join. And then we have to, I think, can you flip the camera?
I feel like I'm in Inception right now. Do I do a share video?
Share, we'll just send it out to people.
So
yeah, so I have to approve it, right? Oh my God, now I have to approve the request he just sent, go live. Okay, so can you hit mute on yours? Okay, so now it's gonna pick you up. Oh my gosh, this shit is so meta.
I muted it. I think I muted it.
Okay.
Okay, it's muted. Now it's like...
Okay, great. Let's see if we can do this. Boy, how do we do this? Do you need the power? I think if we set it on top of this, it should work. It has to be vertical though. There we go. All right, there we go. Shit. Oh boy. Okay, it has to be about.
Imagine what this would be like if we had sponsorship.
Okay, cool. But this is the low pressure environment to figure this stuff out. So I think that's what I like. All right. We'll do this. I think my teacher would be upset if he saw me like, what the hell did you do to my desk?
Made it hit.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, that's Nice.
No, I'll mute you. You have to turn your volume down also. Okay. Okay. Okay, I think it's really okay. As long as you don't get too loud. Okay. Oh, shit. All right. So, okay. I'll play this one first.
So this is they literally just made a game for Buck.
Mm-hmm. He's stuck in a virtual reality machine. It's basically a bunch of mini games, and this one's easy. You hit a button to start to like aim the tomato, and a second button to land it.
Oh shit.
You never played this?
Ah.
So you can take it from there. The key is you have to time it when it comes in. Boom! There you go.
Never liked that kid.
I'll use Simpsons extras. My sister said it adds drama. This adds drama. Are we gonna figure it out? We're gonna figure it out. If you have do you have a headphone jack?
I have AirPods.
Okay, yeah. Could you connect those?
Yeah.
Thanks, Fauna. So we're gonna hook up his AirPods so you don't get the echo. And then I think we know what to do next time we do this. Boom.
I think I'm in.
Think you're in? Great! Yeah, it's not echoing. So you can take the AirPod out. So now we're being recorded. Dope! This is so nuts. Okay, and you can't hit an adult. You can only hit Skinner when he's bent over.
What happens if I hit an adult?
Then he just says, "I'm out of here," and he has to leave.
Oh.
So what we got now? We have a YouTube live stream with 2 video inputs. Then we have an Instagram live on my profile and on Aaron's profile. And this is happening. Echo gone. Yeah, he put his earbuds in. Oh my gosh. This is duct taped together just like tech at the UCB theater. We love you.
Except shout out Kurt.
Shout out Kurt. Shout out. What's the? I forget the new dude's name. Is it Darnell?
I want to say Darnell. I might.
It's also a Key and Peele character.
Yeah.
Darnell. I want to say something like that. But shout out you, man. He was cool during our tech last week for the show.
Oh, how did it go?
Yeah, I can't hit an adult. The Betty show was cool. It was great. We each did our characters that we wrote in January. I think the craziest thing about UCB theater right now for returning performers, at least, or house team performers, what have you, is that our teams were announced in August.
Damn.
Last August, at the end of August. So I was excited to get going with people, and then from August, I'd been generating ideas for new characters, what's topical, what's happening now. And then we didn't start rehearsing until January when they had the space locked in and started doing construction. And then our first show was in May, or at the end of April. So it's like, by the time we're really meeting in person and getting together, I'm kind of burnt out at the idea of being on a team. Because for characters, you're only appointed for 6 months. So after the 6 months, then you're done. So I'll take the months.
So are they going to extend your months though?
Yeah. So it's 6 months from the start now.
Okay.
So I was supposed to be doing this. I am good juju out. I am doing this thing where I'm playing Richard Pryor for a bunch of theater shows. It's like a best of the 70s comics. And it was supposed to start in June. The guy's still waiting on Carlin to be ready, whatever that means. So, but I gave him 20 minutes of me as Pryor, doing the whole thing, Jack, motherfucker, and this and that. So that was supposed to happen this summer, and I was like, great, UCB will wrap up, and then I'll be able to do these theater shows in June. But now, since we've had our first show last week, our second one is coming up May 15th. I'm unsure about how the time will conflict, if there'll be a time conflict.
They'll bless you. I think they gotta give the people they put on space to do other shit.
Yeah, I think there was also one woman that was on our team that booked Mary Todd, that musical, or maybe it's a play about Mary Todd Lincoln, who was like Lincoln's crazy wife.
Oh, good.
Actually had a mental illness. Yeah, but so she had to drop because she was either playing Mary Todd or an understudy, something like that. But yeah, in that case, I'm like, yeah, go ahead and do your thing. Of course, by all means, go to like the Broadway career. It's just one of those things of like, well, you know. So also, I think if we had started when I thought we would have started in September, then we all would have been in the clear. So, and John Bander, he missed our first show, which was a couple weeks ago. He missed it by 4 days because he was on tour doing stand-up.
I didn't know he did stand-up.
Yeah, he does. John Bander, you're really funny. He's really funny as a stand-up. Doesn't really do much character-y stuff, but he has a clear philosophy, some good hard jokes, and great. It was fun dude. He had me out to shout out to New Jersey Comedy Collective.
Oh,
He founded that with Dominique Salerno and Paranoid Oinia. You can find him. What's my guy's name? Paranoid. He has like a Philly character. God damn it! Why am I forgetting? Gary. There we go. I should know fucking Gary's name. Hey, what's up, Zach? How you doing, Michael? How y'all doing? We're figuring out how to Twitch and live stream because I want to get hired at UCB to teach it. Oh,
I want to get that fucking game stream money. I want to be the next PewDiePie.
PewDiePie, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a part of. I don't. It's not just like sketch comedy and all this stuff and being fun and good at it, but the ability to connect with people. I didn't really take advantage of this stuff over COVID, so you gonna do something else? Street? You gonna beat him up?
Yeah.
Do this again. All right.
Do you got Leisure Suit Larry in there?
Leisure Suit Larry.
It's one of the most controversial games ever made.
Really?
It's pretty much a porn.
Really? For what system?
I think they did N64. It's been mostly a PC venture, but I think they ventured into consoles.
Really?
It's essentially this guy's a scumbag, and you try and get laid. That's the whole game.
I saw. I think I was watching like Arliss or some TV show on HBO, and there was a guy playing a game like that, where he's like having sex with a woman on a roof, like a skyscraper roof, and I was like, what game is that? Legend of Zelda, Lego Racers. I do not see Leisure Suit Larry.
I'm gonna find it.
Okay, it's somewhere.
That was the game that it would always be in the Blockbuster, and I'd go for it, and my mom would be like, have respect for yourself.
I don't think so. Respect yourself. Have respect for yourself.
Yeah.
That's great. Shit, what do we call it? What do you say? Let's do Streets of Rage. You know Streets of Rage?
Oh, hell yeah.
All right, that's at least a 2-player, so we don't got to keep changing out. What were the 3 projects you wrote? It was the 2 years over COVID? Was that it?
2 years over COVID. It started like I was in school from tail end of 21 through graduated June 23.
Woo!
3 projects. One is a comedy, of course, a comedy about doing a friend's. He dies, but he leaves behind his bucket list, and then his friends do it.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of like, I think Sam Jackson and Jack Nicholson. It's a different movie because it's their bucket list.
Uh-huh.
It's in the same vein. The second movie is illustrator gets his dream job at a cartoon factory. I don't know, cartoon studio.
Cartoon Factory. No, I like Cartoon Factory. I like that more.
Something. The cartoons start talking to him. It's a horror.
Oh, okay. That's dope.
Yeah,
And that's a feature, right?
that's a feature. And the third was it's just about me and my brother, like getting adopted,
Uh-huh.
meeting each other later in life.
Mm.
And that's the pilot.
Okay. That's cool. Reconnecting in like a bigger city or different context.
Yeah, reconnecting. it's kind of like, you know, you meet those people that are like, oh, you've always been a part of me, but I haven't met you until this moment.
Yeah.
Like that. That's the vibe.
Uh-huh. So you're like your blood or birth or
Yeah,
how do you describe?
we're blood brothers who. I didn't meet my blood brother until I was 24.
Oh, wow.
So it's kind of like it's the story of that.
Okay. Right on. And how old is he?
He's 40.
40. Okay.
Now he's 40. It's like a 7 year.
7-year gap. Okay. Right on.
Do you got any? I was about to ask if you have siblings.
Wait,
There's one.
yeah, there's one.
Right there.
Just one. Help us figure out this fucking live stream.
Thank you.
Thank you, Fauna. Producer credit for Fauna. Yeah, I got 2 older brothers and my younger sister who popped in. Dejen is talking to some loser. Man, okay, hold on, pause. Pause, we're gonna pause the stream. So this fucking guy, John Manu, comments on every one of my videos. The highest he's given me is 3.5 stars.
Why are you hating on my?
I don't know.
Why
I don't
you
know
hating
what
on
this
my
guy.
man?
I don't know what this guy's deal is. I think you live in India, right?
Man, who's the real loser here? If you got time to hate on my man, we both gotta go to work after this.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? You gonna jump on another video and say hate shit?
That's so funny. This guy, yeah. Man, why are you breathing, Dejen? Dejen is talking to some loser. It's gonna go lower. I don't know where are you from? Let's talk to you. I'm in Seattle. Well, you're in Seattle. Ain't you supposed to be at work too?
Go work at Starbucks.
Oh my gosh.
Go listen to grunge. Put on a plaid shirt.
Yeah, unless you work for the Supersonics or not even there anymore. The Trailblazers, unless you run over to Portland, I got nothing to say to you, John. Dejen wasting time playing video games. Yeah, we're killing time. We're figuring out streaming. Block his ass. My sister said block his ass. Fauna, I'm not going to block this guy. As much as I hate his comments, he comments on everything I put out, which is more than I can say for my actual friends.
I never work for money. Manu, what are you talking about? You work for the love of the game? Do you go to work and then you kiss your boss and say thank you?
I think actually he wipes the cum from his mouth anytime he's done kissing his boss. Manu, I know so about it was about a year and a half ago. He commented, I put a lot of effort into some video, he complained, and I said, okay, well, what do you want to see a video of? And then he said something about like a drive-through something involving a drive-through.
Okay.
Like a restaurant, drive-through, fast food. So I have it planned out, but I have more relevant things to make before I make this sketch that hopefully is off your suggestion. So I work for everything except for money. That sounds like some sex work.
That's Manu. I hope you get what you're looking for.
Man, yeah, hope you find it. I hope life gives you everything you deserve, man.
I really hope you find your peace.
Yeah. You'll find his peace. I'm not too worried about Manu. But Manu John, don't worry. I have a fun video that features a lot of your comments coming up. It's called YouTube Yogi. I'm finishing the edit right now. Anyway, Fauna, if you're still watching, this is Streets of Rage 3.
Gotta be Blaze.
You gonna be Blaze? Alright, I'll pick Zan. Actually, I'll be Skate 410.
His name is Zan?
You be Zan? I'll be Zan. This old man that's half robot. I think this came out around the time of RoboCop. We got about half an hour left.
You better be on Zans with all those robotic parts.
Alright, so this is a nice side scroller beat 'em up we're gonna try to do. Oh shit, I'm sorry. I punched you. I punched the shit out of you. Also, I do like this game because there's friendly fire, so you can make the mistake and like mess up your friend. Oh crap.
Much like real life.
Much like real life.
Have you ever? I was about to ask if you've ever gotten into a fisticuffs.
Yeah, not in a long time, but I was, I think, in 4th grade, maybe 5th grade, and then there's some kids I didn't know playing football, so I went and joined them, and then whatever, for some reason this guy didn't like me, and then I punched him in the face. I ran away. Admittedly, I did run away, but punched him. That was it. And then more real scary situation. About a year, no, it was like September, October. There was a guy with mental problems on the train. It's like 3 in the morning, and he started screaming at me. I had my bike, a helmet, just kind of like that late at night. You gotta have your wits about you, especially in the New York subways. So I started yelling. He's like, you slap my friend? Look at your big hands. You slap my friend. And I was like, no, I don't know you are, friend. Don't know who you are. And then I typically don't like to yell back, but this guy was like getting serious about yelling. So just to stand my ground, I yelled back. He's like, nope, don't know you, sir. Don't know you, sir. No, just trying to confuse him, speaking French. This guy is a native Spanish speaker. Oh, sorry, I just beat the shit out of you. Native Spanish speaker, because he had, I don't know where his accent was from, but he was like cognitive enough to speak to me in English. So in the back of my head, I was like, okay, there's this some amount of normalcy, I guess. I don't want to use the word crazy, but he wasn't in his right mind to be talking to me like that. So I moved cars, and then at the next, the 2 stops later, he followed me. And so there was a guy sitting across from me. I was like, hey man, you might want to clear out. This guy might come in. And so I just put my bike against the rail, hugged the door, and then just kept a distance and saying, nope, I don't know you. And then just had my, you grab that apple.
Oh, you should grab that. You should grab that.
That's all right, his hands. I'm half robot, man. I can't really digest that. Anyway, that guy started talking mad shit, and then the guy that I asked to move out the way and be careful, he was like, no, you did the right thing. I know your adrenaline's probably pumping, but you did the right thing. That guy wasn't in his right mind. So it was a nice moment of humanity that I had with a stranger over another stranger's chaos.
One day I hope humans can bond over not violence. I hope we figure that out.
Yeah, that's the lesson. That's the fun lesson. I think the thing of keeping your, oh shit, I have a knife too. The thing about keeping my wits about me is it's one thing. I think, and then I guess the time before that, ironically, I was coming from a CrossFit class. This was last July, and oh shit, a gun. The guy was peeing, and then I was on a phone call with a good buddy of mine, and the dude was peeing. Once again, not quite in his right mind. And then he turned to me and was like, hey! And I was like, no, I don't know you, sir. I don't know you. And then he just kept coming close to me. Still have my bike with me. Held my bike up, which I took because I was watching police protesters during Black Lives Matter. Cops always put their bikes up as like a wheel distance. And so I put my bike up. And then I still had my adrenaline because I just finished working out. This guy chased after me. I ran halfway the block, established some distance, and then I was like, where the fuck am I running, man? I can beat this dude's ass. And I turned around, and he stopped, looked at me, threw a chair at me, probably about the size, like a wood chair. His aim was horrible, but he had like some, I don't know, his nephews. He had like people with him, kind of handlers or something. And he has, yeah, but point is, he stopped, and I just yelled back and kept on going. So that was close to a fight, but the thing, I never know if people have weapons, or never know if they have a knife or some crazy shit. So for me, knowing that I have the capacity to defend myself and to hurt people is enough for me to leave a fight not feeling emasculated. Yeah, besides that, I'd like spar here probably once or twice a week, so keep my skills sharp. But there is a thing in I have an appreciation for like boxing and MMA and all these other things, and knowing how people set up techniques and practicing those techniques over and over until it's drilled in your head, like saying yes and. So that's a part. It's a part of me, and it took probably a couple years for me to get it back from when I was a kid, which I'm glad that I have. And now I walk, not cockily, but I know how I look. I know I look like a pretty boy with a fucking attitude. So I try to make sure my humanity is always there. And
back full circle.
Bringing it back, yeah. That humanity part is big. I'll eat this apple now.
Eat it. I feel you. It's I'm a big talk no jutsu person. I'm gonna try and talk someone out of trying to fight if I can.
Yeah.
When I was a bouncer, I had like 2 fights that were like dragouts.
Yeah.
But they were like, this one guy kept pissing in the elevator, and we just had to be like, you can't keep doing that. He was like, I spend money here. And it's like everybody spends money here. It's a bar. It's a bar. So he wouldn't stop, so I had to fight this guy. It was just fighting a guy with his dick out. It's like truly.
That's your lynch scene. That's your lynch scene, boy.
I mean, I probably should write about it, but it's like I hate that man.
Yeah.
It was like the worst thing about being in a fight is like eventually sometimes it goes into not being about the fight, and you're punching someone, but you're really punching.
Oh, so punching you?
Yeah, you're punching yourself.
Uh-huh.
You're punching something that you just haven't dealt with yet.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot, especially after bar. Where were you a bouncer?
I was a bouncer at a bar back in Northampton called Bishop's that was notorious for live music and for very nasty hookups.
Really? In piss-filled elevators?
In Pittsfield. Was it a good bar?
No.
Am I glad it exists yet? Why is this little boy involved in this?
Yeah, okay.
Why is he?
You got him involved. You could have left him at home. You
I didn't
changed
know.
his skate.
I assumed it would be a full-grown man.
Nah. You should have read the vitals. It said 4'10", 88 pounds.
Oh. This is.
And these streets are raging. I think this was Sega's answer to Final Fight, or maybe vice versa. Final Fight with Hager, you know the game Final Fight?
Yeah.
They have a kid, so this game probably has needed a kid too. Connect with the urban audience, you know. And he's on skates, so of course his name is Skate. Oh, finally, my sister said, yeah, that's why you gotta have that pepper spray. I got pepper spray in my backpack now, so I do carry it around. Damn, why am I hitting the kid? Sorry.
People ask that every day. Every day.
I'm not hitting a kid, I'm hitting myself. Officer, and that's exactly what I said when the officer came. Hey.
Chicken.
1 second. Just keeping an eye on the clock. We got about 15 minutes before you gotta take your call. It's 3:11.
Investigate 311.
Yeah.
That's for my Eric Andre heads out there.
Eric Andre has. Hey! Cuz is here. Uncle Bunky's kid.
Oh, what's up?
What's up? My siblings in-law. Yeah, man, that's the last fight I got into. Anything get up? Damn, sorry, kid. What else? Yeah, I think I'm excited. Damn. The thing I was gonna mention. Half my team. Oh, damn. Half my team, my character team at UCB. Half, no joke, half have gotten JFL or JFL characters. Which is wild to think of, that I'm on like a really stacked team with a lot of experience, and then I love pitching on people's pitches and pitching on people's ideas, and then they make it to the final cut, and that's like that little bit of teacher me who's like, that's my joke they got in there.
That's awesome.
And then conversely, it makes me wonder, like, even if JFL didn't declare bankruptcy and was still happening, what is there after that? Because one would think once you do enough improv classes at UCB or Second City or Asylum or Magnet or the Pit or wherever you do your classes, and then you get onto a house team, and then the next level is like, cool, now let me get either into like some kind of festival or do like Del Close Marathon or Improv Marathon, and then let me maybe book a commercial or try to book some kind of acting work on a TV show, and then Just for Laughs or character type thing. or stand-up shows, and then I'll be on Easy Street. Then I'll get in a movie or on some sitcom, and that's that. But there's a lot of middle. I think that plan might have worked in like 2002.
Right.
I don't really know because I wasn't I wasn't a part of this industry yet or trying to be. But I think that's like linear progression makes sense if you're going from 101 to 401, taking improv classes from the beginning until like the highest class they offer. But it doesn't really matter or like make sense if you're an adult with a job and having to make money and all this stuff. Because there's a lot of unknowns. This must be a boss. Damn, get that chicken.
Shiva.
There you go. Damn, this guy's kicking ass. Who the fuck is this guy? Oh my god. I gotta find out what the special buttons are. Because like JFL becomes the goal. Oh, we gotta beat another level out of this guy. He's purple, then he goes to yellow. Damn, dude.
Insane.
This is crazy. Getting our ass whooped. JFL becomes the goal of. Oh shit, I'm sorry, I had to beat your ass too. JFL becomes the goal and like the next step, and now that festival doesn't exist anymore, I do feel like I'm creating and writing stuff for me that's super fun for me and weird, instead of something that's like gonna get me put on based on what I think somebody might want to put on. So that's also kind of the goal. Fuck yeah! Oh, I know I killed you in the process. You got away.
Hey.
All right, stage 1 clear. Stage 1 clear, baby. Count it. Still counts. Yeah, we can maybe do another level. John Manu, I'll probably release it next week or something. You got to realize editing videos is not my full-time job. So, as much as I love YouTube, I made $4 from this last month. $4. My mortgage is $1,800 a month.
Tell your friends, Manu, to watch.
Yeah, tell your friends. Yeah, Manu.
Tell your friends to subscribe.
maybe once I make your custom sketch, then he'll dig it.
Also, why did you say drive-through? That's just, I don't know.
That's a weird suggestion, but you said do something fun at a drive-through. So I have an idea. I'll pitch you my idea for a video. It's like kind of hidden prank cam show. So the funniest thing that happened to me at a drive-through. I'll take it. Yeah, you continue, man. When I was in, I ride a bike. I ride a bicycle all the time. I went to White Castle, to a White Castle drive-through around college in Minnesota, and I got to the front. It was my turn at the drive-through, and all I heard was a voice saying, "You can't start. Can you start?"
That's what they said?
No. You. I don't want to just tell the story and you can't play.
Oh, no, I think
we'll start over. I got to the front, and then the guy was like, "Gotta have a car, man. He didn't say hello, no greeting. It was just late night, the doors closed, and he said, "Gotta have a car, man." Jeez. And so I tried to haggle with him through the box. Like, I just wanted like a little burger, something, and he just refused to serve me. So I think the bit is, I'm going to do that at like a McDonald's on my bike, and if they say the same thing, I'm going to come back, or like I'm going to say I'm drunk, so I can't drive, and then nextly I'm going to come back and say like, "Hey, it's me," and just act drunk. "Hey, it's me, the bike guy," and if they argue about drunk driving or whatever, I'll just be like, "Well, you did this to me."
You did this. I learned it from you.
I learned it from you, yeah. So I don't know if it's... Do you play Street Fighter or any...
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah? All right.
I was trying to get the new Street Fighter, but
Oh, yeah.
I'm getting a console as soon as the next big job comes in.
Yeah. Don't tell me this is busted. How's Steam? What do you? I feel like it's too late to ask, but I don't know what Steam is.
Steam it's a game client, so it's just PC gaming, but everything, instead of like buying a bunch of CDs, it's just like this one hub that you can go and you can buy stuff on, and then Steam will keep it for you in the cloud and you can access it. So you can do any Street Fighter. It's kind of like this, but you can't go back. It's more like all of the current stuff.
Oh, okay.
But Sony and certain platforms are like, we do not fuck with Steam because we want consoles to keep making money.
and to survive. And oh my gosh, they have $60, $70 a game for new releases, plus all these in-game upticks, all this stuff. I'm like, yo, this has gone crazy. Super Street Fighter.
I was reading somewhere that video games are making more money than movies now.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm trying to find Super Street. You might just have to go regular Street Fighter. I can't find Super Street Fighter 2. Oh, Street Fighter 2 Turbo. There we go. Alright, let's see if we can do this. A friend of mine used to work at Rockstar
Oh shit.
around the time the first Red Dead. She left the job, I think, when Red Dead 2 came out. But she was telling me, like, yeah, typical budget for a game is the same as a movie. Like, for a big game, it'd be like the same as a big movie budget. So if you're spending $250,000 on a video game, you want to recoup that plus more. And she worked on the marketing end too, so it was
That
like,
must have been intense.
yeah, she said it was very intense. Cool thing about it, she gave me like all the free, like whatever free. It was like the last edition of Notepad. You know, like the big game magazine and the thick booklets that walk you through step by step. It was like the last generation of that, last editions of that.
Those were my preferred reading.
Oh yeah.
I love those rule books and like the fighting game ones with the backstories, and then you get to see little pictures of them doing the move.
Yeah, that was like the anticipation as you drive home from whatever the store, Toys R Us, whatever. And Fawad, back on the drive-through conversation, and buddy Fawad's an actor. Hope the kite runner is going well, bud. He said he found out about the drive-through rule when he tried to walk through a drive-through.
You gotta try it.
I gotta try it.
I don't understand why they don't. Why would they just deny you food just because you're not in the car?
I don't know, man. Maybe there's legal reasons or something. They can't. Dang. They can't. I don't know. If there's any drive-through employees or fast food workers, hit me up. Answer us why you can't give food to people who walk through the drive-through. Save a hell of. Yo, you ever been to like a Starbucks in the suburbs?
Yeah.
That shit is insane. It's like 30, 40 cars deep for what should be a quick bodega coffee. But if everybody wants it their way and shit, it's like, yo, this is insane.
I'm from the land of, well, Duncan, Massachusetts, so the long coffee line lives in my brain.
This shit is like ridiculous, man. I didn't really get into coffee until maybe 2018. I worked for this French company, and they constantly had espresso, and I was like, all right, this makes working here bearable. And then just gradually got into just black coffee is what I drink, what I like. No sugar, no milk, no nothing.
Feel that.
So yeah, it's one of them things, dude. Should I be some Blanca? Ooh, you know, in the Japanese releases, Balrog is M. Bison because he's based on Mike Tyson.
Huh.
Yeah. So the character Balrog is actually M. Bison, and then the character this black guy is originally named M. Bison, and then the guy we know as Bison is Balrog.
That's
Because they didn't want to get sued from Mike Tyson in the state of Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson doesn't sue people; he just fights them.
He just fights them. You want to come to Japan and beat some ass. I'm pretty good.
No, you got the moves. I was invited here to get my ass beat.
Yeah. I should have asked before if we do this again next week or sometime. I should ask what games you're fond of, because this is a trick. Boom, 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 boom.
I'm definitely down to do it again, though.
Yeah, man. We're figuring this out. Now we got the whole tech set up, so we kind of know what's up. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. I think by next time I'll be able to figure out how to stream the game without having to have 2 cameras on it. Oh my gosh. This is it. This is just learning how to yes and. That's all we're doing.
Yeah. It's the building.
It's building. To the point, back on writing, I think I took a pilot writing class with Madeline Baldanzi. I took 2 of them with her, and she has been fantastic for like talking about structure. And then I think her class was the first, maybe second, the second UCB class where she was just like look at you and be like, this isn't working, this is bad. Not this is bad, like this isn't working for these reasons. Now let's work on improving it. But was straight up and talk to you like an adult to be like, if you want this to be a good script, a good pilot script, you need to play God and hurt your characters. So you need to hurt these people. And then that flipped me to be like, oh, that's great. I get to be mean. I don't have to be like a nice guy all the time. Whatever. Yeah, but that is your job as a writer, and then the actor's job, as a performer, to like really embody that and feel that. Because there's one thing about, I don't want to put bad energy or bad stuff in the world. But then the triumph story works once you put them through pain.
You gotta let them overcome something.
Yeah.
There's no arc. There's no arc if it's just a show of people being happy all the time. No one's gonna watch it. Or it's a kids show.
Kids
shows even have conflict.
Yeah. All the Disney moms are dead.
Yep.
So they found the shortcut.
Disney hates moms.
Disney hates motherhood. Oh my gosh. Go ahead, bud.
God.
You gotta fight to get out of it, bud.
Oh shit. No one. It's been a while.
Since you got caught a headbutt, huh? Bah. Caleb Jaster, what's up? Yeah, Fawad, Carlos. All right, Manu, thanks for joining on YouTube. He's like our one big watch here. Stream is healthy. It is good. It is a couple things.
Thank you, Manu.
Thank you, Manu. We'll see you next time. Glad to know you live in Seattle, buddy. So if I get out there, I'm gonna beat your ass. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Wow. Yeah, I think the double KO.
That's rare.
Oh, it's rare. But I think it's my second knockout, so I think I win. Oh, no, he's redo. That's great. I found out that the biggest thing I think in writing a pilot was finding out that the herald structure is basically the structure for an episode of TV. You didn't know that? You didn't realize that? Where you have like your A story. So herald structure, 2 people come out. Cool, that's your first story A. 2 people come out, story B. 2 people come out, story C. Group game is your commercial break. And then you do second beats of story A, second beat of story B, second beat of story C, group game. And then group game is a commercial, and then you end the herald set with just mixing up the 3 stories.
That's crazy.
You didn't notice that? Dude, I was like, it took me 5 years of improv, and I finally took a pilot writing class, and then I was like, oh, this is the structure for like every episode of Seinfeld. It's Always Sunny. The Simpsons does it a bit differently. But Rick and Morty kind of uses this structure when they go between A story and B story.
Yeah.
And it was like a whole Rubik's Cube of possibility opened up. So next time you do a herald, think about like this being it being a sitcom.
I'm gonna try that next Tuesday.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see if they'll let me get away with some tagline.
Yeah. Waka waka.
That's apartheid.
Yeah. So check out Harold. Like, why'd you do that in a scene about unicorns? I didn't get it. So check out. Was it Tuesday? Tuesday's Herald Night.
Tuesday's Herald Night, and
in the boxing gym, baby.
Sheesh.
So check out Tuesday Herald Night. What's the team name?
Tiptoe.
And see Aaron Hershey Lickings on Instagram. Do it.
It was college.
It was college?
It was college.
See Aaron rocking out and fitting some sitcom one-liners, zingers in there.
Yeah.
It's 3:28, so I think you have to do your call. Keep an eye on the clock.
Dejen, thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for retro gaming. This is a fun little experiment. Thank y'all for hanging out on Instagram. And Man and John, I love you, but I hate you, and I hate you. I don't like you. So we're gonna see you next time. Whenever. We'll see you, I don't know, next week. Bye. All right. And now, and this, and stream. Stop streaming. Stop the stream. Yes.